This is our final video using the fraction blocks, and we're going to do some subtraction. Like we did with the addition, we'll start with the easiest and we'll work our way through to the most complicated. The easiest subtraction, of course, is when both denominators are the same. We have like fractions. We have 5/7, and we're going to take away 2/7, leaving us with 3/7. Nice and easy. Get rid of the 7ths blocks and think about our next type of problem. If you remember from our previous video with addition, the next thing we look for is, have we got fractions where one is on the same times table as the other? Or can we make one denominator into the other? Is one a multiple of the other? And in this case, yes, we have. We can turn thirds into sixths. So let's do that to start off with. So 2/3 is equal to how many sixths? 2/3 is equal to how many sixths? Well, we know that we're going to double the amount of pieces that we have in the whole one. Therefore, we're going to consider twice as many pieces as well. So each sixth, we need 2 of them to make a third. So 2/3 is the same as 4/6. Now we've got 2/3 made into 4/6, we can do the calculation. 5/6 take away 4/6. 5/6, and we're going to take away 4 of them. So we'll be left with 1/6. A last calculation, I'm sure you remember this from addition. We have to change both of the denominators. So this time we're going to have a half and we're going to take away 2/5. 5 is not a multiple of 2. It's not on the same times table. It's not on the 2 times table. Let's just get rid of some of these. So we're going to have to think about what times table they are both on, or what they are both a multiple of. So we start by writing our table. Again, I'm sure lots of you have already worked this out, but let's just check how we do it, just in case we have a more complicated version. So you can see I'm just writing the tables for the 2 and the 5. You can see straight away that 10 is a multiple of both 2 and 5. So we can easily find a fraction for them both to be turned into. We're going to turn them both into tenths. Okay, a half. How many tenths will that be? Well, we're going to have 5 times as many pieces in the whole one. So we're going to have to consider 5 times as many pieces as well. So we're going to have 5/10 is the same as a half. Super. We're then going to have a look at 2/5. how do we turn fifths into tenths? Well, we multiply by 2. So we're going to have twice as many pieces in the whole one. So we're going to think about how many pieces we'll consider. And we'll have to consider twice as many. So we're going to have 4 tenths. Now we've got our 2 fractions, both in tenths. So we're going to say 5 tenths, take away 4 tenths, 5 tenths, take away 4 tenths, and we're going to be left with 1 tenth. So that concludes subtraction using the blocks. If you would like to now move on to without blocks for subtraction and have a go at those.